We're currently in Arcadia's Lower Rancho area, also known as Peacock Village. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a home and pointing out what I would keep, what I would change, and how you can make this home yours. As we walk in the front door, to your immediate right is the formal dining room. You see a lot of classic details with molding, paneling, heavy drapery, pocket doors. But also this ledge right here is a really nice detail for you to put plates and pretty tchotchkes. To your left, there's a little mini bar area, which is really adorable. It's like a Dutch door setting where you can walk in. There's storage for your prized possessions. There's also wine storage as well. If you look down, you'll see an entrance to the crawl space. This is quite common for traditional homes. Connected to the bar is a little den. They have cork floors, which is fairly unique. Bookshelves for seating, and then it gives you a beautiful view of the pool. Again, you see a lot of wallpaper and paneling in this room as well. Right next to the den is a bedroom that is connected to a full bath. There's also closet space. You can see close to the baseboard area that there has been past water damage. So you definitely want to get that checked out. This is a pretty standard room with a standard size closet for a home of this age. Older bathroom with tile countertops, two-tone. The tile is in fairly good shape. One thing that you'll notice with a lot of older homes is that the countertop is a lot lower than today's standards. So if you do decide to do anything with this bathroom, you'll probably have to bring up the height a little bit. Connected to the dining area is the kitchen. This kitchen was probably remodeled, I would say, probably back in the 80s or 90s. The countertop is a dead giveaway with the square tiles and grout. I'm not a very big fan of this design simply because, as you can see, with grout lines on your countertops, it's extremely difficult to keep clean. What I do love of this kitchen is that there's plenty of windows, so you get a lot of natural light, and also this huge sink. It's really great. There's two ways that you can update this kitchen. One, keep the layout as it is, simply resurfacing and painting the cabinets, which look like they're in fairly solid shape. The sink looks like it's in stellar condition as well. What I would probably do though is change out the countertops so that it's an easier to clean material. If you really wanted to change it up, you could rip this whole thing out, especially this desk area right here in the kitchen. I know in the past people used to work in the kitchen, but for me, I'd much rather have additional storage space, so I'd probably change this part out. I have a Sub-Zero fridge. Coming through, we're going to come across a bathroom that's conveniently located to the backyard, as well as another desk area to your side. Again, extremely low desk, so it probably needs to be updated unless you want it for your child. That then leads into your step-down family room. This, in my opinion, is probably an add-on at a later date. It looks to be a different style than the main house. What I really love about this space is the vaulted ceilings. You may recall that I did a 2025 review of all the remodels that have increased value to home remodels, and vaulted ceilings is very in demand. So if you can find an older home that has vaulted ceilings that you can work with, it's definitely something to consider. Here you can see that there's another wet bar area. And then a massive fireplace to anchor the room. For me, what I would probably do is lighten up the ceiling so that it makes the space more airy. There's a lot of trees surrounding this house, so the natural light in this room isn't necessarily the best. What you can easily do to improve that is add either recessed lighting, or for us, we've punched skylights into the ceilings in the past, and that has brought in really beautiful natural light. So that's definitely something that you can consider as well. This is the formal living room space. You can see some really nice details with the beams, nice sliding doors that lead you outside to a deck as well as the pool. You can see that this house probably entertained a lot in the past. They have some really interesting features, like a built-in speaker. Probably listen to a lot of records. Again, a lot of nice details on the mantle, some paneling. If you don't really need a formal living room, and the family room will suffice as a space for the family as well as for entertaining guests, this would actually be a really great primary room. Like if you just added a door here and then took over this and part of the den, that could be your primary bathroom. Through this doorway right here, we're going to enter two different bedrooms. Immediately to your left, this is bedroom 1. You can see there's a lot of wallpaper in this house, and this is something to keep in mind when you come into an older space, is that a lot of times the wallpaper may not be in great condition anymore. It actually takes a lot of manpower to strip all of these off. So just be mindful how that will impact your remodeling project. As we turn into the next bedroom, which I'm assuming used to be the primary, you'll see a lot of storage space, closet area, and more wallpaper. This is a decent sized space, probably really generous in the past for a primary bedroom, but in today's standards, probably not so much. Connected to the primary, you'll see a dressing room with closet space and a makeup desk, as well as the primary bathroom, complete with a shower stall and a tub. I really love how well maintained this bathroom is. Although I don't love that it has wallpaper in here. As you can see, there's a little mirror or whatnot that was probably removed that has ruined the wallpaper. But just overall, in general, the bathroom gets really humid, and so I don't really recommend having wallpaper in here at all. For me, I think this separate wing would be really adorable for two kids to share a bathroom and to share their own little separate wing. Come out into the backyard area. It's really decently sized. There's some built-in seating areas to the side. Doesn't look to be in really great condition, but that can be easily remedied. The pool looks to be actually really sizable and deep. All in all, a really nice space to entertain. If you found this information helpful, like, subscribe, or send it to a friend.